All right. So, those of you that were at my live last Thursday, we had some fun putting down these Frida faces on my latest group of plastered journals. And it was kind of goofy. We made her goofy. We had a goofy time, and we made her goofy. So, I thought I would show the finished product and before I put these into the shop. So so she's on a parrot's body and has a peacock tail. But other than that, pretty normal, I would say. Pretty normal. And so these are on canvas, heavy canvas, and they've been plastered and then of course decorated. And each of them will have a number, and their size is 8.5 by about 4.25, and they have approximately 90 pages. Now, the interiors, they're going to have a lot of the, you know, there'll be, what am I trying to say? A lot of similar papers will be throughout all of the journals. And if they're printed, they're going to be printed on some heavy coffee paper. And then we have some dyed papers, and then my grungy papers that I put in there. This is that Mexican paper, and then some cleanup pages from my eco printing. And those have been with me for a while. This is some of the collage that we did on some of our other kits. Don't remember which one. I don't know if it was the first one or the subsequent one, but it was when we did Frida. And this is some of the jelly printed that we did together with the stamps, the handmade stamps. Some more of the jelly print paper. More of the collage. And so I have 7 of these, but each of them comes with a package. I got all of my stuff that I had left over from this kit, and I just separated them into 7 different packages. So they'll all be a little bit different. It's all the scraps left over, but I'll show you one of them so you kind of sort of get the idea of what's in here. You got some of the printouts of the different cards that we've made, some of the things that I jelly printed, some of the leftovers of some of the colored paper, the different pages, and some of the coffee paper, and some of the cut-offs from the different pages and collages that we did. Jelly print. Some of these are original. These are original. Some of the other ones were scanned in and printed, but these are the original ones. This one's printed. And so you get an idea. More scraps. And like I say, each one will be a little bit different because I just separated all the scraps and put them in piles of 7. And then also, I forgot to include it right now, but I have some scraps of the bird fabric. Oops. of the bird fabric that went with the kit, and I'll be putting some of those scraps in there also. So each one of the journals will have an envelope filled with stuff very similar to that, same amount. Okay, so that was, this one was 75. And this is, 007. But, you know, Frida and her monkey, so I had to kind of put them together. I mean, that was just a given, right? Again, you'll be seeing a repeat of what's in the other journal. So we'll just go very quickly. Again, I believe it's approximately 90 pages. Give or take maybe one or two. It might vary. Again, 007. This is number 70. She's on the head of a parrot. And there's her tree. Soldier ladies. Revolutionary War. Mexican Revolutionary War. That was, whoops, number 70. '72. This is some kind of a crane. So she's like a crane bobblehead. 72. There you go. 72. 16. I just went blank on the name of that flower. I forgot. It might come back to me. Number 16. Bromeliad, right? I think it's a bromeliad. Not a bromosouser. They don't take in the water necessarily from the root. It has this little, like a cup in the middle of the plant, and the water just sits in there. They grow wild in the tropics. And then it's a little breeding ground for mosquitoes. That little thing with water. always full of water. But here, in the non-tropics, you just put a little water on the top in that little cup-like section, and that'll do it. You don't even have to plant it in soil. Oh, that was, again, number 16, Miss Bromeliad. Okay. 29. I'm not sure what that... This had a flower on there, but it would have covered her face. But it looks like aloe vera, except it had a flower, and aloe vera doesn't have that kind of flower. So, but anyway, 29. I digress. One more to go. 29. 9. She's got her little wings, little dress. She's ready to go. Okay, number 9. So keep in mind that each one of these is going to come with an envelope filled with all of the leftovers. And then I'm going to add to that some of the scraps of the fabric that was in the Latin Artisan caboodle kit. So, all right, there they are. And as usual, I hope you give them a new home. Frida needs a home. Yeah, she needs a new home. Oh, a little freaky. Okay, all right. It's late. It's very late. All right, they'll be in the shop. I hope you give them a new home.